and it is going. All right, rock and roll, and I believe we are live now. We are live. Fantastic. Cool. Welcome, Gwendolyn, and welcome, Barbara, to today's virtual coffee. We are back, guys, with virtual coffee. Last year in 2020, we did 30 virtual coffee sessions, and sort of why we started virtual coffee was because we were in a pandemic and we knew that things were going left, things were going right, things were going crazy. We're losing jobs, things are changing, our business is changing, our business is evolving. We had to think a little bit differently on how to talk to people, to prospect, to educate. And so it became like a hub for a whole lot of entrepreneurs. And we connected every single week, twice a week. And then it sort of shut down a little bit, quieted down a little bit towards the end of the year. We did one session a week, but we're back in 2021. And so I want to welcome you, Gwendolyn and Barbara, and anyone tuning in from YouTube. And guys, this is more like a session where we just chat. We just drink coffee, we have a cuppa with us, and we just talk. And maybe usually what comes up, just the usual, is what we are working on in our business. Usually everyone who joins Virtual Coffee with Travel Boss is an entrepreneur of some sort, an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, a coach, social media marketer, whatever you want to call yourself. We usually help everyone with whatever they're going through and sort of give them clarity. We have this, just end up having really good conversations. And even on some of the previous sessions, we've brought on top income earners from different network marketing companies, top influencers and coaches in different type of businesses. And if you want to go back and watch any of the previous virtual coffee sessions, you guys, it's all live on the Travel Boss YouTube channel, and you can go and get them and look at them and replay them and get any information that you need at any time. Okay, so yeah, what's going on, Gwendolyn? What's going on, Barb? If you want to unmute yourselves and say hello and where you're coming in from and what's on for Wednesday. Hang on, asked to unmute. Hang on, there you are, Gwendolyn. Should be able to accept that.
Okay.
How are you, Gwendolyn?
I'm great. I'm not complaining. I'm multitasking. My class. I'm having my classroom on this computer.
Okay.
Looking at you on my phone.
Okay, you're teaching from home?
Yes.
Okay, tell us where you're coming in from today.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee. Okay, rock and roll. Well, you know Monica and I, right? We're in Madison. There you go.
Yeah.
How's everything down in Milwaukee?
Everything's a secret, but we're trying to break the secret.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Good on you. And tell me, what do you do for work, Gwendolyn?
I'm a teacher, elementary teacher. Soon, all my last year, soon to retire. And on the side, I am a network marketer of the best secret kept, how to live a lifestyle where you sleep as long as you want to stay up as long as you want to stay up, and go wherever you need to go to do whatever you need to get done.
I get you. Fantastic. Well, thanks for the little intro there. And talk to me, because have you ever been on a virtual coffee session before, right?
I've never had a chance to make it.
Okay. Did you ever see them come up last year?
I did.
Okay.
But
okay.
I think they were on Thursdays. And
they were Tuesdays and Thursdays alternating. Yeah.
And my Wednesday is my flex day.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Well, before I bring on Barb and to say hello to Barb. Hey, Barb. You want to talk? Usually just on virtual coffee, we just talk. And is there anything maybe in your business right now or in your life right now that you're working on to achieve a goal, get a result of some sort that maybe you haven't achieved before?
What I am trying to achieve virtually is that when you do this virtual thing all day as your one business, how to get more out of myself.
Great question.
to do either a virtual demo at night, presentation, something. How am I going to get myself pumped, as you say, to do end of the day letter? So
great question. Like, to be honest, I work purely from my phone, like, and it's all online. So I definitely can feel you when you're like working another business or a job and you're now virtual because you can't be in a physical location because of COVID. And then you're like, man, I've just had enough screen time today. Like, there's blue lighting and blue, whatever they call it, the blue LED lights on it can affect your eyes and all that other stuff and give you migraine. You just had enough of the virtual setting. I get you. And just to let you know what I do, you know, I'm not sure how many breaks you take a day, Gwendolyn, but like definitely in like the afternoon, probably around 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I'm out. Like I don't do messages. I don't do social media. I try not to do any type of training or education piece that I need to do for our business. I really need that 3-hour window, at least 2 to 3 hours, that I just am off the screen and I'm chilling out, eating, relaxing. And that gives me the energy to go back into it around 5 o'clock and do an hour or two of business if I need to call it a day. So if I ask you right now, because obviously it's like if your business is running on your phone or your computer, laptop, and so is your job, if you want to be successful in your business, you'll have to be on your phone. And if you're rocking up your job, you'll have to be on the computer as well, right? So there's no like, you can't not do it. So what is sort of like your rest schedule or your break schedule? Like, let's say on a Monday. I know Mondays can be pretty hectic. You're back at work, you're back in the routine, you're letting go of the weekend. Maybe you're a little bit upset, but you got to go back through the grind. So tell me sort of like what a Monday looks like. And maybe we can sort of fit in where are some appropriate breaks and rest times that would make it more beneficial for you and for your business to sort of thrive.
Oh, okay. So you just gave me a good idea about scheduling. That 2 o'clock time is when I end.
Yeah.
1:30, 2 o'clock, I end on a Monday with the job. Because there's maybe an hour break in between on Mondays between 11 o'clock and at 12:30. So
Okay.
I can take and usually I don't go off screen. I'm doing something that I didn't. Yeah. But thinking about that, just shutting down for a couple of hours, I've never tried that. Sounds like it was something that I should look into.
Definitely.
And to be more effective with the business side. Yeah.
And Gwenda, like I'm up at like 5 in the morning and I do my workout. I help my wife go to work, cook her breakfast, and I cook myself breakfast. And then it's a little bit of screen time. And I'm doing more hands-on stuff until around 10 o'clock. And then I'm into like the business. But, short break. My wife has to remind me, because I'm not sure if you know horoscopes or star signs, but I'm a Capricorn. And I like to go head charged into business and things like that. And I'm a little bit obsessive in everything that I do. Like, I'm obsessive in my workouts. I'm obsessive in my business. I'm obsessive when I go traveling, and I'm obsessive when I eat and drink and all that. So I have like a go personality. So it's very hard for me to slow down and just go, oh, Nick, you need a break. My wife, she tells me constantly, Nick, it's break time. You're not doing that email. You're not doing that message. You're not doing that post. Break. And I'm like, I have to listen to my wife. And most of the majority, if not all the time, my wife is right. And that's just men out there. I'm not sure if you're listening, but the wife is right. And I think I just need a credit book on that end of the day. But anyway, what I'm saying is you need to take those small breaks and even smaller meals. I get exhausted quite quickly without even knowing I'm getting exhausted. And then I realize I haven't eaten in 3 hours and 4 hours. And oh my God, I didn't eat. And so smaller portions, have snacks ready. And you've heard this all before, we just need to be reminded sometimes and have that accountability. But Gwendolyn, I did a training for my coaching clients in my coaching group called Creating Your Lifestyle Work Week, sort of like scheduling out your whole week and what it looks like. And I'm happy to share that training with you after today's call. You can shoot me a message and I can send the information to you. So that might help you. You can watch that training whenever you like, and that sort of gives you a little bit more clarity on how to like plan out the week, plan out your times, plan out when is the business time, when is job time, when is your time, when is family time, etc. Right?
Yeah. Thanks, Nick.
Of course. We'll come back to you there, Gwendolyn. If you have any questions, like this is all free fall. Bob, what's going on in Nevada?
I'm just trying to catch up with you.
I know we got some catching up to do. I know I saw your messages, so I'll reply after today's.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a lot of things changing, and the coin zoom. I mean, the crypto is exciting and just learning every day. And
I know it's crazy. It's hard to keep up. Like there's so many. Like I know we're all network marketers here, and I know we more talk about specifically to our network marketing business, but doesn't like business in general. Like everything's changing. The world is freaking changing. The technology is changing everything. And so it's very hard, to be honest with you. Like I forced myself to become this tech person, because if I didn't become this tech person to understand it, then I know I won't be able to progress and evolve, and I won't be able to help people. So I've like put myself in that position to learn all this stuff on the back end, and try and keep it really simple, duplicatable, and just very simplistic. So people like yourself, Bob, that maybe aren't so tech savvy can understand it. It's very, I get you. And, you know, cryptocurrency, you brought up cryptocurrency and Forex and that type of, those type of businesses and markets out there, like they are coming to life right now.
Yes.
They are changing every business. So you just need to take a step at a time. And Bob, what we can do right now, because I know you're in multiple different type of businesses, we need to get a clear, it's like we want, and Gwendolyn, I'm not sure if you've heard me speak about this before, and anyone listening as a replay, but it's really important to have diversification in your product line, in your companies, in your businesses. And it's like last year, and I just want to put this out, it's just a message I feel like I need to talk about. Last year, we were all maybe you guys were part of the company, but we were part of the company, had all our chips in, right, and it fell apart. Never thought that day would come. But that made us pivot. That made us realize that we need a diversified business line, a product line that, you know, is in the health industry, in the wealth industry, in the travel lifestyle industry, in softwares and social media, because people are looking for something. And if you have a product or a service that you could refer them to, and you get a commission of some sort, that's going to be a better day, right? It's going to be an awesome day for you. And it's more like, how can I serve more people? And I come from the network marketing space. Before that, came from the fitness space. But now I'm like a coach, and I'm more of an entrepreneur, an internet marketer, if you want to call it that way, right? It's more like, how can you serve more people and not be just under a company's title or a company's name? Because just saying, any company, regardless of their status now, and if they're in debt or they're not in debt, or they have lawsuits or they have no lawsuits, or whatever they're going through, it could change overnight. And if you have all your chips in one business, because you love it, you love the people, you love the product, you're enjoying it, you're making some money with it now, maybe you're learning to make money with it now. Either way, it's just more like, let's be smart in 2021. Because last year I tried multiple, Barbara, I know you did too, multiple different businesses, different type of industries. I'm like, do I like this? Do I not like this? Does this work for me? Does this not work for me? And anything and everything that we joined, I just made sure it would tie in with the life or the lifestyle that Monica and I want to live. And now that we have a kid coming on the way in July, we're like really getting real diligent on, I don't want to do A, B, and C. I want to do D, E, and F, right? And this, you guys got to be clear and have a diversified income stream, a diversified product line. And even if you don't understand it in any of the businesses that you may join in the future, it's just like get in there, just sort of get an understanding of how it works and why you chose to do it and how it could benefit not just yourself, but others. And sort of just have it on the back end, have it something that just, it's sitting there, things get rocky. Because I'm sure guys, and it's unfortunate, but I'm sure we will go through another storm, another pandemic, another shutdown, another lockdown, and I hope not, but it is possible. And you just never know. You have no control. Like you have no control what a company that you're a part of right now can do. You have no control. Like we're either an affiliate or we're a representative or we're an agent or we're a distributor or whatever you want to call yourself, right? But really at the end of the day, we have no control. What you have control of is what you put your money in, who you connect with, and what sort of life or lifestyle and message you want to get out there and sort of create for yourself. So I just want to make sure that's sort of clear for you guys. And Gwen, I don't know your experience in business. I know you're in network marketing. We definitely tried, like last year was crypto and it was Forex and it was health products and it was travel sort of went down and we were all in the travel industry, and now travel sort of coming back and we got a little bit of a travel product and we got into different type of softwares and we got more maybe into more social media and we go into Facebook groups and we try to connect with the right people, and then we realized we connected with the right people and then realized they weren't the right people, right? There's a whole lot of changes that happen. So Barb, talk to me right now on you don't need to list the companies or the business names or anything, but maybe go off everything that you experienced last year. What was something you really enjoyed and something you think you could stick to?
My main thing I love is healing, and I'm a Reiki master teacher and a lot of other quantum healing. And I love that. And then putting in, like you said, diversify, having different products that you can bring into that space. And what I need to learn is how to market different, like you get your hands in different businesses, how to connect them all.
Yeah.
To make money. And that's where I'm at. And the, scheduling your time.
Sure. 100%. I like it. So talk to me right now. There's a healing industry. Maybe you're a healer, you're a coach, you talk people through it and do Reiki. I love it. Monica is into all the healing stuff, spiritual stuff. So definitely, I know Barb, it would be a smart move to connect with Monica and what she's planning on doing with her group and stuff. And maybe you guys can converse some stuff across. But
okay.
It's like you got into crypto, I know, for example, last year. Right?
Yes.
Completely opposite to healing,
right?
And to Reiki, for example. Like they're complete opposite industries that have like no connection, right? But how? Because I want to be, and this is you. I'm talking on like this is you. I want to be diversified. I want multiple streams of income. I want to be smart. I understand where trends are going. I'm going to get started with crypto.
Right.
Okay? And that's what you did. And so like now it's like specifically in our coaching group, and Bob, I know you've been in the coaching group before, and maybe you didn't really realize you were in the coaching group, but we can talk more after about it. But I'm helping everyone currently create their ecosystem so they can connect every product, every service, every business in like this one loop, okay? Just one loop. And it's super smart because you can create multiple streams in this one loop and not be tied down to one thing or two things, but have a range of things. It's now, Bob, is like, tell me right now, in your healing and Reiki business, do you have current online clients? Are they offline clients? And how many clients do you currently have, if you have any?
Yeah, it's just, I'm just getting back into it and it's offline. I'm just not comfortable getting on the lives like you do. I mean, when you said jump on the call, I was like, okay, I'll just mute it. And
I feel you.
And then I'm like, oh no, we're live.
Right. So, and Bob, there are so many people just like you, and not everyone, not saying they don't have the skill set, but doesn't really want to do what I do, go live, or be that person where they're waving the hands everywhere, right? And that's cool.
Yeah.
And so, actually, and I know you probably didn't see it, but we've created something. There's in Travel Boss, for example, we have two different type of people. One's going to be the influencer person. That's more like what I'm doing, right? And I'm doing lives, and I'm creating Facebook groups, and I'm doing different businesses, and there's a whole lot more to manage, right? And there's a lot more things to do in the influencer space, right? It just depends who you want to be and what you want, right? And then we have another person, and it's called the incognito person. Now, Bob, I think more that's suited to you is the incognito style, right?
Right.
So right now we're developing the incognito program. And I know it's more like people who are incognito want to be a little bit more private. Doesn't mean they're introverted, but they just don't want to be out there, and that's totally fine. And so in the incognito program that we're teaching, and you can check on this Friday is live. I'm doing the trainings live, and they're up for 24 hours, and they're taken away because they're available for our coaching clients. But this week I'm talking about auto trading and investing. So the incognito person is perfect to get into like auto trading, investing, and putting their money in a position where they can win and grow their money and make passive income. Because usually the incognito person either struggles with referring or recruiting or sponsoring people. Not saying they can't, they just struggle with it, and therefore they most likely won't do it. And so I can put that type of person in a way better position going the incognito route. And so you can still refer people, but it's optional, right? And then we're creating a whole education around it and sort of plugging into a system where you can leverage the system, you can grow your money, and you don't have to be that spokesperson. And Bob, just being honest, I think that's for you. I think that's like the right route for you. And so you don't if you don't want to go on lives, you do not have to. There's so many ways around that. Just got to do it differently. And that's what we teach in the Incognito program. And as of your healing sessions, tell me, are they online or are they all offline?
Right now they're all offline.
Okay.
What I wanted to do, like you said, the incognito, that sounds perfect because it's like I'd like to have a online presence.
Yeah.
And then grow into the healing online. But right now I just would like to put all the products together to be on that Facebook. So it'd be like a health and wealth. Yeah.
Perfect. Bob,
and with the crypto, it was phenomenal.
Right.
I mean, we made some money and continue to. So I'm excited about that. And that's, like you said, it's something you invest in and it's worked out very well.
Very well. I love that, Bob. And I definitely there's so many people in this thing about, let's just make an example of network marketing. Okay. Network marketing, for an example, is usually the way you make money is often by referring people, recruiting people, right? And in exchange for a commission, you get them on a product. All right. And they use the product. But let's just be honest. And I love network marketing. I'm not having a dip at network marketing, but there's some people that really struggle with referring people. And if that's the main way or the only way to make money, they're never going to make money, right? And so they love going to the events, they love the products, they love the people, and they do things like that. But they maybe never made a sale, or they made only a few sales, maybe low in confidence. And so we realize this December there's that type of person. I'm like, how can we have this person who's been in network marketing or in a business where recruiting or referring people is the main way of creating income? They've never made money, or they've only made a few sales. How can we really help that person and actually help them make real money, like passive income? And that's when the crypto and the wealth space came into it last year. And crypto and Forex, definitely auto trading, has been a blessing. It's been those people are winning. Bob, you're one of them.
Yes.
We're winning. Like,
Yes.
we didn't even know what we, like, when we started crypto last year in June, we had no idea how it works, but we listened and we followed what was said. We put our money in a position where it could win, it could grow, it could make babies, and it did. We're like, holy
Literally.
crap, this is epic, right? And I didn't have to talk to anyone. I didn't have to recruit anyone.
Right.
Unless I wanted to, right?
Right.
And so it has that power, and that's why the crypto forex wealth industry is going to be such a great industry to be in, regardless if you are incognito or influencer or those few types of people, right? And so, Bob, I feel keep your healing and your Reiki sessions obviously to offline, and if you really enjoy that, fantastic. Tell me right now though, is it more of a hobby for you and it gives you a little bit of money, or do you want to make it like your main business?
Well, yeah, I am like looking into a little office space, and so I'm looking to grow that, and like I said, get the Facebook page more connected of different products on there, and just, you know, some healing tips, things like that.
Sure. So what we need to discover, and Barb, I'm really thinking you need to get back into the coaching group, and we can talk more after. But what we need to discover and what we need to create is your own brand, Barb. Your own brand. And what it encompasses, healing Reiki. It also encompasses maybe crypto, forex, definitely two different things, right? But we can connect it really well if we establish a brand. And the only thing you're talking about with anyone that you ever talk to, if they want to know more, is your brand. And this is why I make it super clear, never to market or talk about the company you're a part of or any type of business.
Okay,
so about your own brand. Why is that though, Bob? Why is that? Because guess what? You're always in control. Let's just say you have 6 different type of businesses under your brand. Let's say 2 of them go out overnight. It doesn't matter now because people know who your brand is, not what business you're a part of, right?
Yeah,
and
that
so,
makes complete sense. Yeah.
And you could easily, because there's so much out there, replace the 2 that went down and no one will ever know, right? So why Monica and I teach so much on branding is why we created that branding, influence, and social media course and that challenge we did, because it's super important right now and onwards, because you are online with every other company, every other person, every other industry, and you're competing not just with every other industry, not just with every other company or anyone in your own company or other businesses. You compete against every single person that is in business for themselves, and with you and your brand, that makes you unique and standing out. And what we help you do is create your irresistible offer, where you could help them do a Reiki session, maybe online or offline, or a healing session online, offline, and you can help them build some wealth. You know, you can tie in things, and you're going to find out who that person is. It's called a dream customer, okay, where they're into this and they're into this, and that is your dream customer, right? Okay. And you might have people just do the healing stuff. You might have people just do the wealth stuff. You have people that do both. You get me?
Right. You have people coming in 6 different directions for you, and that's good. Like your travel boss, that is your brand. Yes. Yeah.
So that's why with anything we do, if you've seen any of the lives I've done, it's always travel boss something, right? All the Telegram channels, travel boss something, right?
Right.
So it's all people. I just want people to know that Monica and I travel boss, that's our brand. Yeah. No one will know if we jump in a business, jump out of a business, the business goes down and we join a new one. It doesn't matter now. And so that's where you have full control, because like I just said before, you have no control of what any company can do, even if you are a big person in that company or business or system. And you've experienced that definitely last year. It's definitely happening still right now with the company that you and I both run, right? So that's why this is why we teach branding, because it's just so important. And see, no one in network marketing is going to tell you that though, because, and I was speaking to a top leader yesterday, and in a network marketing business, you know of them, and he's like, Nick, you're spot on. Like, top people in network marketing won't teach their downline or any of the teams to brand themselves because they don't feel like it's duplicatable. They feel like it's too confusing, et cetera, et cetera. And so what we do, even as network marketers, as coaches, is we have taken this, let's just say everyone in the network marketing is here. We've taken a really sliver of the pie of network marketers. We're taking the ones who want to do what we want to do. We want to do funnels and chatbots and marketing and Facebook groups and branding and dream customer and incognito influencer. Like, we have that, we just only need that certain amount of people. We don't need everyone. And that's where, network marketers teach you to share everything with everyone. That's not the right way, in our opinion. And obviously that's work. We've shown everyone before and we've had results, but we've had better results when we show this type of person who's already looking with what we're doing and wanting what we're doing and wanting the results. So I hope that it makes sense for you.
It totally makes sense. I get it.
Yeah.
When I was selling insurance, I would be in front of lots of people and I never had a problem. And then, you get out of it and just dabble in things and you kind of lose your confidence a little. So that's something that I know I can get back, but like I said, I just need to put it all together.
Sure, 100%. And Bob, after today's session, we'll call it quits, and we can continue to still talk to Zoom, and we can go over some stuff together. But maybe talk to me right now, because we are live on YouTube, and maybe there's an issue or a problem you're facing. Is there anything really like holding you back right now? Or there's something that you need help with that I can help you right now? Something that's like, it's there, but it's just you're not moving forward because of it. And I know that we just went over some stuff that's holding you back. Maybe something else.
Well, I made a Facebook page quite a little while back, and I need to start posting again in there and, getting what I have out on there. And I'm just not sure how to proceed with it.
Sure. So Bob, let me share this information with you. A Facebook page, you only really need a Facebook page if you are going to do paid advertising.
Oh, okay.
Right? And no one barely even knows this. What you should be doing what we would teach you is you focus on all your content on your profile and you drive the people who are interested to your own Facebook group. Why? Okay, because then or Facebook profile, obviously more people will be able to see your stuff, and it's organic traffic, it's leads, it's people you're friends with. And then you want to drive all the ones who are really interested to your group. So then when you release some information and they're into healing, spirituality, Reiki, wealth, whatever it is, you know that those people are going to bite on that information that you want to share with them, if that's via a video or a post with a photo or whatever type of way that you're thinking about releasing that information to. But those people have sort of qualified themselves, and now they're in a hyper target group where you have full control over, right?
Yeah, and that's what I need.
Yeah.
To know. Yeah.
There you go. And so the fan page, what I do with the fan page right now is leave it. Just have I would have your fan page as Barbara Loss. You can have your funnel or your website there, a number and whatever else information. And you can do a post on it. It's not like something's going to happen to your fan page. But it's not going to get a lot of traffic, a lot of momentum on the page because it's made purely for paid advertising. If you're doing Facebook ads, you want to lead people to your fan page because that's where the ads manager is connected to. Okay. And any of the chatbot stuff that we do, that's going to always connect to your fan page, a business page. Okay.
I have a lot to learn.
That's okay. So right, one step at a time. But now you have a bit more clarity. I feel like, yeah, you're definitely like that incognito person, Bob. And that's and the incognito person can win huge, win big. They don't have to be this talking type of person, unless they want to be, you know. And that's more the influencer route. So it's just like, which route do you want to take? And then if you get to end of incognito and you're like, I like this, I'm making great money now, I'm enjoying it, maybe I want to progress more, you can always go influencer route.
Right, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh, this will bring it out, and then if you want to hop over to influencer, there you go.
Exactly.
So that's great.
Exactly right. So yes. So Bob, let's continue talking. Anything else comes up, let me know. Okay. Brian.
Okay.
How we doing, brother? You want to unmute yourself, put some video on if we can, and how's everything going, bro?
I'm good. Just on my lunch break right now.
Fantastic, man. How you been?
What's that?
I said, how have you been?
Been good.
Yeah. How's the t-shirt business?
It's pretty steady.
The printing. Yeah, printing. Yeah.
Pretty steady.
It's good. Okay, good, man. I know you. How's everything? I know you're in Texas, man, and I know things obviously happen in Texas with the ice storms. Is everything okay with you and your family?
Yeah, everything was good. We're just now starting to warm up.
Okay. Okay, good. So no more storms?
I hope not.
Okay.
I hope that's the end of it.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy how it does happen. All right, man. And talk to me, man. What's going on in the business? What's going on in your business world? What are you doing?
Haven't been doing much.
Okay.
Just kind of sitting back and letting, when Daisy first launched, letting that build and whatever money I have in Tron right now.
Okay. Cool. Cool, man. Well, man, we got around another 15 minutes on this virtual coffee session. While you're here, man, like I want you to pick my brain, or if you got any questions or you got any hurdles that you're sort of going through right now that maybe I can give you some clarity on. Like you can ask anything if you need help on something.
Nothing's popping out right now off the top of my head.
Okay. And you're just sort of waiting for Daisy to launch again?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. Have you joined any new businesses, or are you doing anything else?
Not right now, I'm not.
Okay. No worries, bro. All right, well, if anything comes up in the next 15 minutes, just, mute yourself. And if you have, yeah. All right, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. All right. And Brian, I was mentioning, I know you came on late. So before I was talking about diversification, you know about that, and having not just one company or one business, but having a diversified product line, and that's like health, wealth, lifestyle, travel, whatever it is, softwares, and then also having diversified business income streams. I know you're doing that, and I know you've been doing that. And even though it might be a little bit slow right now, I know you know of that. And so, I just wanted to mention that. And if you have any, have any questions, just let me know. All right. But Bob, what is, let's think of something. Have you got a Facebook group right now?
I have a Facebook business page that I started.
Yep. Okay.
But I haven't done much with it.
Okay, that's fine. Talk to me on how many businesses right now are you a part of?
2, 4.
4, okay. And what industries are they all in?
Well, there's crypto, and then there's another one that has a CBD product and other health products, and then candles, and then the healing.
Cool. Candles. Tell me about the candles.
It's a network marketing type thing as well, with party light candles, and they're just really nice candles, and they've got soy candles, and
nice.
They're really good candles. So
really? Okay.
So that's what I want to put the 4, and I just don't know how to put it together on
No,
online.
I totally get you. And Brian, we were talking to Barb because Barb has joined multiple different businesses just like yourself, but she wants to know on how she can sort of create that ecosystem where if someone wants to join you or be a part of what you do, how can they ascend themselves and go and join everything pretty much without it like interrupting this
Right.
pattern of like, oh, this and this and this, but it all like
Yeah.
flows together. So, Brian, that's what we were talking about. So just so you know. So yeah, but Barb, this is it's a you can say it's a new concept, right?
Mhm.
But at the end, it's like I know with like Travel Boss, we're in so many things. Just being completely honest, like there's so many different network marketing things and so many different affiliate marketing things and different softwares and different social media stuff and then different product lines, right? And we got our coaching, now we have our programs and we got our challenges that we do and we're doing another one at the end of the month, for example. And we've got all this flowing and how does it all work, right? And so it's just like, let's find out you write this down if you have paper and pen. It's like, what is your core thing? What is your core thing that you love talking about, that you want to tell people about? So they know you as like, not like as we all were called the travel guys, the travel people, but more like, okay, we want to know, we like, whatever your brand is, they want to, well, that's that lady who's into healing and crypto, right? Whatever it is, right? So we're going to establish that brand. So that's going to be like your core. Okay. And we're going to create, and what I teach our coaching clients is, because this is what I've realized definitely last year, and we all pivoted and changed and tried new things and companies went down, right? But it's like this, there's your own products, there's affiliated marketing products, and there's network marketing products and businesses, right? Mm-hmm. And so how we do things is we want to get paid to prospect. We want to get paid up front. We want to get paid more. And so what do? We create our own product lines. Okay. And now, Barb, you might not have a clue how to do that. Super simple to do, but pretty much it's like, if someone joins our coaching, they do a 14-day free trial and then they pay $97 a month, right? We get paid the full $97 per person, right? Now what happens, for example, now this is the start of our ecosystem, that when they go through the course or the challenges or they see a post, whatever, we release different type of things, right? And what happens, the next sort of way you want to get paid is through affiliate marketing, right? Has a higher upfront commission and has a medium to higher end residual income too. But what's really cool about affiliate marketing is that you don't really have to manage it, because the tool, the product is more like they're using it for their business and it already has stuff set up that shows them how to do it. So we got a ton of people on different affiliate products. I know like Brian, for example, is on using the happy birthday extension. He loves that. And I think he's been using that still. And that was an affiliate product. And that's a great product. And that's great for like, if you're into social media and you want to get more engagement, the happy birthday extension is awesome, right? And then on the back end, so once people like qualify themselves, pay you up front, then they pay you in affiliate marketing, guess what naturally happens? And Barb and Brian, you're a testimonial to this. They come join your network marketing business. They come join whatever business that you're a part of on the back end. And like what we've done in exchange of you joining our team or our business, maybe you weren't even interested in joining the actual company, but we made an offer where we said, we'll give you funnels, we'll give you chatbots, we'll give you all the systems that you need to win, right? And we'll help you set it up. And that's the case, right? That's the go. And so people have either joined our network marketing company for the company, or they joined our network marketing company because they want our offer, our systems and everything, that how we teach. And so then they can get other stuff for free by being part of our network marketing business, because we've created a very, very good irresistible offer. And so that is like the blueprint that I teach now in our coaching group, right? Because I want everyone to get paid with their own products, okay? I teach you how to to market it properly. And you don't have to do technically Facebook lives and be that live person like I am. You can be the incognito way too, okay? There's ways around it. Then there's affiliated marketing products. But the thing is, like I made an offer last year, and I know you guys were both a part of it, where I said, hey, I want to teach you right now how to create a triple residual income. You guys remember one of those trainings I did? And I told you, there's this, and there's this. When someone joins you here, they're going to get part of this, and this, because now it's part of your ecosystem. And they need A, B to then do C, right? And some of you maybe had results, some of you maybe didn't. And it's all, and then we obviously discovered investing or crypto where you can still put your money in and let it grow, like Daisy Brian, right? For example, and other platforms. And those are beautiful platforms and businesses to be a part of for the incognito person and just for anyone in general, right? And so we're creating all these things and systems and all this stuff, but that's sort of like how it like lines out, and it works so well. Like we made $60,000 last year, 30 of it from network marketing, another 30 from like our own products and affiliated marketing products, all online. And I did live streams and content now that are evergreen, and I didn't do any phone calls, for example, right? So it worked. It's great. And if I can help someone and everyone do the same, and obviously it's going to take a little bit longer to learn the skill sets. It's not that it's hard. It's new. It's new. And you don't know how to do it. We haven't been taught. We've been programmed like we have about going at university, college, and getting a good job. We've been programmed in whatever business or company or industry we've been in to act a certain way and to learn a certain way, right? So it's like reprogramming, and it's more like for anyone out there, network marketing or whatever industry you're in, you need to become an internet marketer. Internet marketing is where it's at, because you're not just competing with you or the company or the companies or other industry. You're competing with every single entrepreneur. That's just it. So I hope that sort of makes sense. I know a little bit of information there, but it's like I'm going to sell my products first, so I get paid. Then I get started on affiliated marketing products because they'll need it for their business. And then what happens naturally, they just send themselves through we call it a value ladder, and they buy and they jump in and they join our downline through the chatbot on automation and stuff like that, right? But you'll never hear me, and you know this, you'll never hear me talk about my network marketing company or business. You'll always hear me talk about going through a funnel, going through a chatbot, but I won't talk about, I'll just tell them like what you'll get, but I'm never mentioning the company name. And that's why you should always mention your own brand.
Yeah, because I know you as Travel Boss.
That's it. There you go, Bob.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you can get your brand out there, you can have as many businesses and as many products under that brand. Let's say 1, 2, or 10 of them go under because of pandemic, because they're in lawsuits, or because they're in debt, whatever the reason, it doesn't matter. You can always replenish them, find new ones, but no one will ever know unless they're obviously in that business with you.
Downline.
You'll help them transition to another business so they can win again, or whatever the case is. And so that's the key, guys. That's the secret. Have your own brand. Have your own brand. Have your own brand. And if you need help, just reach out and I'll help you. So, yeah, that makes sense. It's a lot of information. Cool, Bob. Any other questions, Brian or Bob?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It looks like Brian has some questions.
Brian's thinking.
Putting you on the
He's
spot.
like, Nick's got me thinking.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Gotcha, man. All right. So yeah, all I say, to have full control over any type of business or any type of income you have your own brand, because people will come in, people will come out, people will quit, people will stay. But if you want to have a long-lasting business, just think about the top income earners in any network marketing business, because I know you're both part of the industry. They do not talk about their network marketing company. They tell you to go opt in, give me an email so I can sell you my book or my course or my thing. And you won't see them talk about their company ever unless they're in a private Facebook group specific to the company, right? Or to the product line, right? You never see them on their Facebook, Instagram, talking about, hey, this is my company, I made $1 million. I made $1 million in my company. They won't say what company, right? And they'll have their own brand, okay? Or they have their own personal brand, which is their name, right? There's a personal brand and there's your umbrella brand. First of all, you need to build your personal brand, which is your name, so people can get to know you, right? Second is your umbrella brand. And that's what we teach in the coaching. So I know there's a lot of information, but that is the way, guys, 2021 onwards. No more telling people what company you're a part of and all that jazz and what products you sell. No, I sell my brand. This is my company. You can tell them, this is my business. Travel Boss, for example, right? So that is the key. That is the key. But Brian, you're not going to tell people, oh, I sell t-shirts. No, you're going to tell them your company name. And if they ask what's that about, then you'll tell them that you print stuff on t-shirts and clothing and have a great delivery service with great little gifts, and it's working and it's amazing and everyone's happy, right? That's what, and you'll send them to a website or whatever you got up and running. So, yeah, there's a lot more to learn, but that's a good chunk of it. So, and it takes, just so you know, it does take time to build the brand up. It does take time to learn all this, but that's okay. That's okay. This is long term.
So, how did you come up with your name, Travel Boss? Because it's a good one.
Dang. Well, can I tell you, I was a personal trainer. It was Nick Kitsay's personal training. Then it became Nick's personal training studio or whatever I had. And then I came up with when I went online with personal training, I came out with PT on a plane, right? And I laughed about it every time I spoke about it. All right. And then I got more, and then I got introduced to the travel company, and I got into travel so much more than fitness. And I loved it. And I loved business when I started getting into network marketing. And then I sort of just said I was a coach, a business coach. And then, I got 2K and 5K and 10K and 20K clients, closing them on a Zoom call, for example. Then I realized, man, high ticket clients, even when they pay you $20,000, God, if they're not the right person, geez, it's a struggle. It's a pain in the ass. And then I realized after 5 years of network marketing, I freaking hated doing phone calls, 50 calls a day, 100 calls a day, and burning out. And we've all done that, right? But over time, Monica came out with Moments with Monica. And she came out with Fuck It moments. So it was more like hey, I had a fuck it moment. I'm now in Italy and I get to drink sangria. I said, fuck it, we're going on a boat now. I'm going to have fun. It was all like that. And then Monica came out with Infinite Goddess, Travel Goddess. She came up with different names. And then obviously when we started working together, Monica and I, because now we were in a relationship, we developed in 2019 Travel Boss. We were so passionate about travel. We wanted to be our own boss and help people work from anywhere. And that's how it happened. And then we just talked about Travel Boss and just said Travel Boss and then created a little logo, and that sort of grew that way. But it's still growing. But now you guys know about it, right? And so it's taken years, but it's so worth it, guys. And that's why every company, obviously, Apple, you wouldn't know what an iPhone is. You'd know Apple first, then you'd know the iPhone, for example, right? You knew the brand first, right? You knew Steve Jobs first, personal brand. Then you knew Apple brand, umbrella brand. Then you knew the product line, right? So it's super crucial because if, network marketing, you're not just competing with other network marketing companies as you feel it when you're like, oh, if you have a similar product line, you're going to compete with this company. Yes, that's true. But you're also competing with your upline, your downline, and any other one you've referred. Even though you might benefit from that, look at this. It's like we're all online now. We're in the gig economy. Why would you get started with me, for example, in any business, if you can get started with the top income earner in that company? Just why would you get started with me? And so the only way, because I can get on a call with you or I can get on a message with you, but I can also get on a call and a message with probably the top income earner of that company that I want to be a part of or business. And I say, I want to sign up. And he'll go, yeah, here's my link, right? You get me? And so the only way that you can diversify properly and stand out is with your brand and with your irresistible offer. Bob, if you join me on this, you get this, all for free if you just join this. And my offer is so much sexier, so much better. It will help you more. It'll be direct to you over than you just going over here with the top income earner that's old school and says you to write a top 20 list and do Zoom calls, right? So that's that. That's the real way of standing out now. That's why we've had so much success last year and going into this year so far. So yeah, that makes sense. Lots to take in, I know, but I'm not saying
it's nice. See, it's nice hearing your story, because then it's like what we go through, it makes more sense. It's like, okay, I'm on that path. Where you know, yeah. So thank you.
I get you. And people will agree with me, people will disagree with me. Definitely, network marketers that do the old school way, it's nothing wrong with that way, because I know it works. It's proven to work. But I'm just so diligent, as I mentioned earlier, with my time. I'm having a family. Brian, you got a family. Bob, you got a family. I legit want, when we had our baby, I don't want to be anywhere near. I want to have a month off from the laptop and mobile minimum. And the thing is that if I onboard people, if I educate people and I onboard them to get started, see it via a funnel that leads them to a chatbot that enrolls them, that puts them in a Telegram chat, that then gets them on a group call once a month, and I onboard them that way, and then they can log into a membership area or a Facebook group and get all the content, all the education. Guess who that takes out? It takes out me, and I can save my time. And instead of leveraging people or duplicating people, we're duplicating systems. And so now I just plug you in, right? You go do it, and eventually, that's what you'll do. That you now know, oh, that's the way I onboard people, and now you have so much more time. But now income, monthly residuals, upfront cash flow, weekly, monthly, whatever, is not sacrificed. Because if you guys know, which you've all been there, you trade your time for money. And we don't have to be top earners or top people in business to do that. You can do it now. And that's what I've just stuck by the last over 12 months now, and it's paid off. So yeah, it's not for everyone, but that's the way Travel Boss does it, for example. Yeah. But Brian, you gotta go, brother?
Yeah, I'm about to head out.
All right, man. We'll have a great day. Okay, we'll chat soon. All right, Bob, we're gonna stay on the call right now. I'm just gonna stop the live right now. But hey, anyone who watched this live today on YouTube, or you'll watch it on YouTube, right? Or watch it from somewhere where you see this replay. Thanks for tuning in. Leave any questions in the comments, guys. Hope you got some information today, maybe some clarity from anything we spoke about with Bob and Brian today. And go build that business that's going to build your lifestyle, because the business you build is the lifestyle you create. All right, guys, rock and roll. See you on the next virtual coffee. Catch you guys.